Grace lived a simple life. She was only 14. She had no mother, no father. The streets of Lagos were her home. One day, everything changed. Her uncle, a cruel man, hurt her. He took something precious. Grace was left with nothing but pain. She found herself alone. Fear filled her eyes. She had no one to turn to, no one to protect her. Days turned into weeks, weeks turned into months. Grace was lost and afraid. Grace soon discovered she was pregnant. A part of her wanted to give up, but something inside her whispered hope. She would survive, for her child. To feed herself and her baby, Grace started begging. She stood on the dusty roads. Her eyes pleaded for help. Some people ignored her, others threw her a few coins. Every day was a struggle. One day, a kind man stopped. He looked at Grace with compassion. His name was Robert. He listened to her story. He saw the pain in her eyes. Robert decided he would help. Robert, a successful CEO, was moved by Grace's story. He saw strength in her. He promised to change her life. Robert enrolled Grace in a school. He paid for her education. He provided for her child. Grace blossomed under Robert's care. She learned to read and write. She dreamed of a better future for herself and her child. Robert was her rock. He gave her the support she needed. As Grace grew stronger, so did their bond. Robert saw her not as a beggar, but as a survivor. Grace saw in Robert a kindness she had never known. Love blossomed between them. It was a love born of compassion and respect. One day, Robert proposed. Grace, with tears of joy, said yes. Their wedding was a celebration of hope, a testament to the power of human kindness. Grace had traveled from tragedy to triumph. Her story, a beacon of hope for anyone facing despair. Love, she learned, could bloom even in the darkest of times.